Have you ever reached that moment where everything feels impossible? When you're on the floor, emotionally, mentally, maybe even physically, and every voice inside is telling you to throw in the towel? What if I told you that this exact moment, the one where giving up feels almost natural, is the birthplace of every comeback story you've ever admired? Before we dive deep into this motivational speech, take 1 second to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Join our community here at the Growth Mindset Project, and don't miss a single dose of inspiration or personal development. Ready to shift your mindset? Let's get started. Let's be real. This isn't a speech about life getting easier. The truth is, life throws punches, sometimes harder and faster than we're ready for. The ground isn't your enemy, it's a teacher. Falling isn't proof that you're destined to lose. It's just a sign that you tried, and now you know what didn't work. What separates the person who falls once and stays down from the person who falls a dozen times and rises 13? It isn't luck, genetics, or connections. It's a decision. The crucial, life-defining decision not to let a single fall decide your future. I know what you're thinking. That's easy to say, but when you're in that place, when every door closes, when fatigue drowns your hope, when your bank account or your body or your relationships look empty or broken, how do you keep going? Here's the reality. That desperate moment, the one that breaks most people, is where champions are born. Not in the glow of victory, in the darkness, where you are alone with one simple choice. Do you stay down or stand up? This is what every motivational speech tries to capture. The extraordinary choice to keep moving, even when your world screams for you to stop. Look back. When you were learning to walk as a child, you fell every day, again and again. You didn't ask anyone's permission, you didn't plan, you just got back up. Why? Because your desire to walk was stronger than the pain of falling. Somewhere between then and now, you lost that instinct. The more we grow, the more we let one failure define us. We let fear wear the mask of logic, telling us it's safer, smarter, not to risk falling again. But here's the truth behind this motivational speech. The story you're telling yourself about why you can't is just fear. It's not a prophecy, it's not your fate. It's just an obstacle between you and your next attempt. Will you let fear dictate your story? Or will you turn every wound into wisdom, every mistake into fuel? Pain is part of trying. If you're hurting, it's because you cared enough to take a risk. So don't deny the hurt, but don't set up camp there either. Feel it, write about it, rage or cry if you need to. But when the sun rises, the decision arrives. Will yesterday's struggle script today's life, or will today's courage reclaim tomorrow? Take a breath right here. If you feel this message, if you've ever been down and needed encouragement, hit the like button and share your story in the comments. This could be the motivational speech someone else needs right now, maybe the one you needed to hear. So many people, maybe even you, have watched dreams fade after just one heartbreak, one failed business, one setback. They confused a single bad season for a whole lifetime, and maybe they found comfort, or the world told them it was okay. But deep down, you know you're not meant to settle. If you were, you wouldn't be listening right now. There's a part of you, no matter how quiet, that refuses to let go. The voice inside that, when everyone else fades away, whispers, "Get up, try again. You're not finished yet." Remember your reason, your vision. Why did you start? What dream lit your fire in the first place? That purpose, that vision, is still alive. Conditions might have changed. Maybe the path looks different, but you're still here. And here's the thing. You now have more than hope. You have experience, grit, and scars that prove you were brave enough to enter the arena. The world's most successful people aren't the ones who had perfect beginnings. They're the ones who failed, learned, and found the courage for a comeback. The first attempt is fueled by hope. Every comeback is powered by wisdom and resolve. When you rise after falling, you send a signal, not only to yourself, but to the world. You say, I'll keep standing up no matter what, because I believe in myself when no one else does. And when people see that, doors open, opportunities arrive, support appears. Not because you got it right the first time, but because most people quit. The world moves for people who refuse to stop. But here's a warning, and a truth. When progress is slow, when results aren't instant, that old voice returns. Maybe this isn't for you. Even the most accomplished people hear that voice. The secret is, they don't let it take control. They feel the fear, then move anyway. Feelings are not facts. Doubt is not destiny. You can be scared and still act. You can feel lost and still forge ahead. Progress is messy. It might look like failure, but it's just foundation laying for what's next. Picture a seed buried underground. At first, nothing seems to happen. No evidence of change. But beneath the surface, roots are growing, a foundation is forming. When you keep showing up, even when the world can't see your growth, you become unstoppable. Every day you rise is a sign of your strength, even before anyone notices your victory. Quick reminder, if this motivational speech is lighting a fire in you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment. Every action you take helps grow this community, and it helps someone else find hope. Every time you get back up, you're building trust with yourself. You're proving, step by difficult step, that you can count on you. Most people sabotage themselves by quitting one step before the breakthrough. Don't be that person. The price of quitting is too high. Regret lasts longer than pain. Don't trade your future for a moment of relief. Every champion, every person you admire, has a history filled with failures and comebacks. They don't let their wounds define them. Their story is not about quitting, but about getting back up again and again. That's the story you begin writing with every new attempt. You're the only one who can make this choice. No one's coming to take your hand, pull you to your feet, and set you on the right track. That's your job, your power, and your opportunity. And yes, it can feel lonely, but it's also what makes you formidable, because it means you need no permission, no external validation. You are enough, right now, to make a new start. The only qualification is the decision to give yourself another chance. Let the fall become your teacher, not your master. Each disappointment adds to your growth. Every setback gives you a chance to come back stronger, smarter, braver. The more you get back up, the more you trust yourself. Not because it never hurts, but because you learn you can survive anything. True confidence isn't certainty you'll never fail. It's the quiet strength in knowing that even if you do, you'll get back up and keep going. Why not you? Why shouldn't you be the one who finally breaks through? There's no reason except the one you decide to accept. The difference between you and your heroes is their refusal to quit. That's it. Don't let pain be an excuse. Let it be your launch pad. Most people choose comfort over potential. You aren't most people. You're here, still burning for more. Listen to that inner fire. Let it guide you, especially when fear shouts the loudest. The deepest sadness in life isn't failing. It's never trying again. Don't give up when you're one step away. Be brave in this moment. The reward isn't just success. It's the pride of knowing you lived on your own terms. Remember, every small act of getting back up, every decision to try again, rebuilds faith in yourself. That relationship, knowing you keep your promises, that you always rise, keeps you moving forward. Every time you stand after a fall, you inspire someone else. You become proof that ordinary people can do extraordinary things just by not quitting. So start now. Take the smallest step. Act. When you look back, you'll be proud, not just of what you achieved, but who you became in the process. This is your moment. Dust yourself off, take a breath, and decide, not today. I'm getting back up, and I'm not going anywhere. Don't stop here. If this motivational speech lifted you, there's more waiting for you. Watch the next videos, subscribe, and hit that bell. Keep investing in yourself. Come back whenever you need a reminder. You're tougher, braver, and more capable than you think, and your story's just getting started.